Come on in. Yes, it's another terrific hieroglyphic, and I'm in the building making it happen. Hey man, listen, we want to tell everybody, thanks for checking us out. This is the Hieroglyphic Podcast, where we talk about cultural events as it pertains to our specific culture. And more importantly, we try to take this stuff, this knowledge, and apply it to you. So we got the knowledge you're going to get in college, so you can apply it to your lifestyle. We take things from all over the place, from trending topics to, like I said before, cultural situations to experiences, and anything that's from the news, the headlines, because you know we're backed and powered by the Reporter newspaper out of Akron, Ohio. Akron's only black publication that's been in business for over 50 years now. Today, we're going to continue our relationship one-on-one series, and we're going to talk about the complications between breaking up. The top 3 things that you should look for if you break up. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck. This list that I'm reading from, it goes on and on. It's a lovely list. Let me try to find the name of the site. The site is Quilling Love is Not Easy, okay? And it's the subtitle of the site is 62 Tips from Famous Relationship Experts, okay? So we're gonna, it's so many top 3 lists that I'm gonna go with. Let me see. I'm gonna go with these 3 right here, starting right now, okay? The first one on my list that I'm gonna use from this particular website, and hopefully you guys can relate to it. Number 1, this is in no particular order because it's so many, but this is these top 3. So for this particular situation, I'm gonna go number 3 is selfishness and not caring about another person's need. Number 3 is being selfish. So it's selfishness or not caring about another person's needs. Let's see what they wrote, then I'm gonna break it down, okay? 1 has to be considerate to their partner's needs. We need certain things to function on a healthy level. If we do not get them, we begin to grow angry, depressed, and resentful. If both parties are caring about the other's needs, this can be avoided. It is possible for everyone to get their needs met while managing the demands of life, family, and their career. Now that's the number 3, selfishness or not caring about another person's need. I like to say this, man. If you're in a relationship and you're concentrating on the stuff that you got to do, and you only, now you're in a relationship now, you're not single. So that means you have a life partner. Now, I believe you got to come with a healthy dose of self so you can give it to someone else. I'm gonna say it again. You have to have a healthy amount of self because you're sharing that with someone. Now, if I'm in a relationship and you're in the same relationship and all I'm doing is thinking about what's going on in my life or my life, that means I'm not giving enough self to the person who needs a part of me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the most important part is if I'm thinking about you and you thinking about you, who's thinking about me? That's being selfish. So we both supposed to have enough self to pass it on to each other to where we are thinking about each other. That's what I mean? That's what I mean. All right, let's go to number 2, not prioritizing the relationship. We should already know what this is. Let me read what she said. Many couples become so consumed with the demands of life that they forget to breathe life into their relationships. Their relationship is a living organism just like anything else. And if you give it energy, it will grow. If you give energy, it will grow. If you do not, it will decay. We are always in growth or decay at any given moment. There's no in between. That is dope. That's dope. You're either dying or you're growing. There's no in between. Your relationship is growing or it's decaying. See, if you come with this understanding, that means you will feed this thing, okay? If you know good and well, the relationship is thirsty, it's dying, and you care, you will feed it. How can you feed your relationship? You will do things, you will compliment, you will acknowledge, you would get into someone's space and let them know, how was your day? What's going on? What's the deal? What's the style? What's happening? You know what I mean? You would breathe, hey, let's go out to eat, let's go out to date, let's do something. But if you don't care, the true tale of somebody don't care, for the most part, and I'm generalizing, is they just sit there and watch TV all day. They on a video game all day. Okay. Prioritize the relationship, man. That's number 2. Number 1, y'all. I'm sorry. The number 1 reason on this particular countdown that relationships don't happen, don't grow, is communication breakdown. We all know communication is the number 1 situation that makes a relationship move. Let's talk about the communication breakdown. Now, let me read what she said. She said, I know that it's nearly impossible to fully understand another person's on the first try. People's language is so erratic to their experience growing up that we literally hear the same word and understand a different situation coming from that word. I like that. We hear something. Listen to what she said, though. She said, people's language is so erratic to their experience growing up that we literally hear the same word and understand a different meaning. For this reason, it is paramount meaning very important, to be thorough in understanding each other before getting upset. How many people do that? And how many people do that? Now, with the Hieroglyphic Podcast, we break stuff down. That's what this whole thing is about, is to have an understanding on what's being said to you and what you're trying to convey to someone else. Now, it is of the most importance that you be this way when you're in a relationship. So you are your experience. So if you used to somebody being mad verbal, almost to the point of arguing, and you get with somebody that's not, you're gonna think that person don't care. And likewise, if you're a person that grew up and their life experiences is no real dialogue, no feisty conversations, no emotions, and you get with somebody that's the opposite of that, or that's just that, you're gonna think that person has a temperature problem, or he's verbally abusive or something, right? So, like she said at the beginning, I know that it's nearly impossible to fully understand another person on the first try. That means you got to get to know the person. I always say operate out of the friendship paradigm. You have no problem communicating with your friend, right? Listen, man, this is the Hieroglyphic. Those are the top 3 on this quick podcast that you guys know, or should know, or now know, okay? Y'all better feel me before they kill me, y'all.